Maybe she was right to just give it all away. I've been saving for a rainy day. And maybe she was right to just jump straight into bed. If I wait much longer, I'll be dead. With all them fishes swimming round my head, I don't know where my soulmate is. I know it's rare these days to be hopelessly grey, romantic everywhere.
Okay folks, coming up to the first chicane here at Welshpool. Looks like a nice wide berth on either side to get through here, which is great. And there's the town shops over there to the right. Now this is how they all should be, just like this. Every single freaking thing along this rail trail should be just like that. Oh, look at the angle of the dangle on this one, far out. That is going to be interesting, isn't it, my darling? Look at the angle of the dangle on that one. Now, there is no way known. There is no way known I would get around that, because I'm just going to roll off onto the side. So that's a bit of an issue, isn't it, guys? There's the dirty big padlocks right there. Alright, well, where are we? We're in Welshpool. I wonder where the next entry into this is. Anyway, we'll find it. Okay folks, we're on the GSRT. Couldn't get on at Welshpool, but I was able to get on going down towards Barry's Beach. The chicane was wide open, so I've just come straight through there. No doubt at some stage we will be presented with a chicane that I cannot get around, and we'll worry about that when I get there. Alright, comes a little bridge. There's some scenery over there, folks. That's the that side, the land side, and the water side is over there. And we got some people coming up on bikes. Better slow down a little bit here. A little bridgey. This is awesome. I was almost killed a couple of times trying to get to this spot here because the potholes on the side of the road, I hit one at quite speedy on a blind spot, and the chain came off again. So obviously it's a bit loose. I'm going to have to tighten that when I get back to the storage shed. And so here we go. Onward and upward. Hello, how are you? Hi. Okay. So, how does this feel, being on the GSRT? It feels fucking great. Fucking hell, mate. No worrying about being run over or causing an accident. It's a wonderful, wonderful position to be in. And highly recommend it to anyone. Yes, indeed. Another bridge coming up. I would say that these bridges are what takes the most amount of time on these rail trails to fabricate them, install them. That's the Agnes River. The Agnes River. Yes. It's down there a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Very small little number. I wonder if there's any platypi in there. Platypus. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, people? Wouldn't surprise me if there were. Alright, here we go. Next stop, Toura. Hoo-ah! Got a slight problem here, guys. These are spring-loaded gates, which is great, which means I can get the rig through, but there's a massive fucking pipe thing there, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. Alright, let's try it. Oh people, that's gate back there with the hose on the thing. A nice chap helped me lift up the rig over there in the various sections of the wheels that needed to be lifted. And he's joined me a little bit coming into Toura. That's where his caravan and his partner, his wife, are staying. And just up ahead is some factory in Toura. I think it's the milk powder factory. They make baby formula here or something. Yeah, I believe this place employs quite a few people around the Toura and Foster area, and I believe that a lot of the places here in Toura are starting to sell now. Last time I was down here at the shops, there's kind of every second shop was up for sale or lease or just basically vacant. Yeah, so anyway, these are the tourist chicanes here, guys. Nice and big. I got through there no problem, and now we're continuing on out through Toura and onto Foster, where I have no doubt we're going to come up against some little padlock friends. Got a little bridge thing coming up with a gate and some kind of a chicane, I think, maybe. We'll see if we can manage it. So it's not just the gates now, is it? And the fact that I don't have a key to do it, you know, properly, because the tight ass council won't release keys to people like me, or the disabled, or the elderly who their mobility scooters can't navigate the chicanes either. So it's the hoses as well, like you saw back there with that farmer. The hose, you know, that's bloody, you know, if that chap's name was Brian, now if he wasn't there, I have no idea. You know, I'm resourceful, but not that bloody resourceful. Oh, here we go. Little echidna. Hello. Okay. G'day everyone. Well, I'm back at Koonwarra, people, and I got back here about 2 or 3 hours ago, and I've just been resting. I'm absolutely fried. Every muscle, even my bones hurt, because I just had to get through Meeniyan and Koonwarra because they were shutting it down, a certain section of it, because they were working on a part of the road there. And I thought that they were closing it on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Turns out it was 5 a.m. and I had just gotten up at the right amount of time. It was about 3:30 in the morning, and I think I left at 4 a.m. No, I got up at 2:30 and I left at 3, and by the time I got to the area where all the workmen were, it was 1 minute to 5. And how I found out it was that, because I got on their website. The original place where I saw that information was on their Facebook group, but then I got onto some other website and it said 5 a.m. So once I'd realised that, I really started to book it, and just made it through, and all the workmen were there. And so anyway, I spent a night at Meeniyan 2 nights ago, and last night, and then I rode from Meeniyan to, oh crikey, I don't even remember the bloody name of the place. Anyway, I'll put it up in the upload once I remember. I'm a bit scattered, guys. And yeah, so I spent a night at Meeniyan and then a night at oh god, hang on. So yeah, the place I stayed at was called Korumburra, and I stayed at the rec reserve there. I'd gotten there, what time was it? I don't know. Anyway, I got there and I was absolutely fried, so I just laid down and had an early night and got up very early once again. Very early. It was like 3 a.m. or something, and left, and then I got back here to Koonwarra at about 10 a.m. Something like that. There were some issues along the way. A part of the rail trail that I went down had some blockages on it, and I'd ridden a few kilometres and I couldn't turn around. There was nowhere to do a 3-point turn, so I actually had to uncouple the semi from the prime mover. I had to reverse it back as far angled back as it could go with the first section of a 3-point turn, then unhook everything with the car jack, and then move the prime mover around to the other side, and then rehook it up, and then get out. But I couldn't jump in the saddle of I jumped in the saddle of the prime mover, but the back left drive train wheel was just spinning, so I had to get off and physically push it, and that was in total darkness. I mean, I got a headlight on and everything, but still not much fun in the middle of the night. And yesterday, along certain sections of the trail, I bumped into some people, and they all said, "Oh, you'll love it from Korumburra to Lock. It's all downhill." Well, thank you guys, but geez, it would have been nice if you've had a fucking told me that there was some bloody workman equipment there and they'd cyclone fenced a certain area off a few kilometres out of town. Up. Thank you. Alright guys, so what now? Well, lots of modifications to the rig is coming up soon. I have to clean it. A lot of things need to be done. I've got a list, and I'll keep you posted as I do them. I'm going to do a lot of improvements inside and out. I'm going to finish it off correctly, insulate it, do all of that, secure all the power boards properly, redo the batteries, especially the e-bike battery. It's a bit of spaghetti graffiti in there. I can clean all that up, and then start playing with the drone. I've got to put the old Bafang on the Green Speed Magnum, so I can ride that around places like this without having to unhook the prime mover from this and just ride that. And because it's so light and because it'll have the Bafang on there, it'll be really zippy, so I could even take that down back to where my son lives and stay down there, but ride this the Magnum down there. Because a lot of those bridges that I used to get nearly run over at were because I was going so slow. But with the Bafang, I'll have a heap of speed, and I just think it'll be a much better thing to do. So anyway guys, I probably won't upload anything until sometime next week when I've started doing some mods, and I'll keep you up to date with that. I got my son's birthday on Monday. He's turning 6 years old, and yeah. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I still draw breath. Ciao for now.